Before the news starts, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. One of Obama's deep state agents is involved in a major 2016 election crime. Barack Obama's deep state agents are the ones who are really guilty of election meddling. Rogue actors inside the government tried to rig the election for Hillary Clinton. But now one deep state operative was revealed to have been involved in a crime involving the 2016 election. Fake news about Russian interference. Fusion GPS, the firm that hired Christopher Steele to put together the Trump-Russia dossier, has been pushing the fake news narrative about the 2016 election. Fusion's co-founder, Glenn Simpson, met with Justice Department official Bruce Ohr and claimed the Russians laundered money into the election through the National Rifle Association. Simpson also told Ohr that conservative lawyer Cleta Mitchell knew about the NRA colluding with the Russians and was very upset about it. The Daily Caller exclusively reports. The Daily Caller News Foundation has learned that during a December 10, 2016, meeting in Washington, D.C., Simpson told her that Mitchell learned of and was troubled by Russian funding for the NRA. An NRA lawyer named Cleta Mitchell found out about the money pipeline and was very upset, but the election was over, Simpson said, according to Ohr's handwritten notes, which were read to the DCNF by a government source. Simpson and Ohr were meeting to discuss Fusion GPS's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. Ohr had been in contact with Christopher Steele. The former British spy was working for Simpson on the Trump dossier. The story falls apart. The McClatchy News Service has been a reliable dumping ground for Fusion GPS fake news. McClatchy has repeatedly debunked stories from the Steele dossier about how Trump lawyer Michael Cohen traveled to Prague to meet with Russian intelligence. And in March, McClatchy ran a story that critics believe was based on Steele's claims of Russian NRA coordination. But there are problems with the story. Cleta Mitchell stopped being an NRA board member in 2013, whereas the story claims Mitchell's term ended in 2016. Mitchell emphatically denied the charges. "I have not had any relationship with the NRA in 6 years. I had zero contact with the NRA in 2016, Mitchell stated. Mitchell also stated that Simpson should be prosecuted for lying to Ohr, a government official, about her. The Daily Caller exclusively reports. Mitchell minced no words when asked what she thinks about Simpson presenting her name to a top Justice Department official. He should be prosecuted for violating 18 U.S.C. 1001. Lying to a federal agent is a crime, she said. Fusion GPS is at the center of the Russia hoax. The Clinton campaign laundered money through a law firm to hire the opposition research group. Fusion then contracted Christopher Steele to put together the Trump-Russia dossier. Mitchell believes Fusion GPS and Glenn Simpson then tried to frame the NRA for colluding with the Russians. We will keep you up to date on any new developments in this story. Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' news feeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share to your friends, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video. Please support us by sharing this video, so your friends can see it. Give us a thumbs up to this video and leave us a comment below with your opinion on this subject. Thank you.